We are live. Greetings, my fellow brothers and sisters in Nigeria, wherever you are. I bring you warm greetings. This is Nigerian Constitution and Your Right. Nigerian Constitution and Your Right is a program powered by the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, GCSDN. I bring you warm greetings from the city of Jefferson, Missouri, USA. And today's topic, as you can see, is what are you doing to make Nigeria better? That is a topic for today. That is the conversation. It's going to be a very brief conversation, okay? I just want to have a heart-to-heart with you, my brothers and sisters, whether you are in Nigeria or outside Nigeria. So I'm talking to you, my brothers. I'm talking to you, my sisters. And I'm talking to political parties as well. So because we have to work hand in hand with political parties in order to build the better Nigeria of our dreams. What are you doing to make Nigeria better? That is the question. What are you doing to make Nigeria better? To do the most for Nigeria, it seems where we are right now as a country, the stage we are right now as a country, to do the most for Nigeria, it seems they had to be through politically elected office. Yes, you can be a businessman, a businesswoman, philanthropist, you may do this program, do that program here and there. But it is not as effective as being in the government house, having the resources of the local government or the resources of a state government or the resources of the federal government to do more for the greater good. You cannot equate it to what a philanthropist somewhere is doing. And because the philanthropists, no matter how much money the philanthropists have, I want to put into project in a country or in a location, there's so much restriction that the government do not encounter in comparison to an individual that is not in government. So that is why I want to focus on encouraging people who have passion in leadership, people who have desire to lead people, people who have a burning urge within them and say, we want to lead, we want to build a better country. Unlike the failed leaders of the past, we want to create a new crop of leadership, and you want to be part of that new crop of leadership. Those are the people I'm speaking to right now. This program is about the Nigerian Constitution 1999 as amended, right? That is the focus of this program, to dissect the Constitution, to talk about the Constitution, to help empower Nigerians to understand the content of the Constitution and to apply this content of the Constitution to build the nation and to know our rights and stand on our rights and fight for our rights, as well as to know what is the role of our leaders and to hold them accountable. All right. And now, if you want to be that leader, so that you know what is required of you as a leader, so that you can do that with all your strength, with all your might, with all your desire to build the country that you'll be proud of and say, I am part of the people that built this magnificent, beautiful country that I would love to live in. Okay? So now, and a pathway have begun to allow everyone, now the youths, the young Nigerians who have energy, who have vigor, to go in and do more, unlike the weak old men and women who have passed their prime. The youth are still in their prime, they have energy. So you have to get into the leadership space. You have to go out there and contest for political positions. You have to go out there. You cannot sit in the sidelines anymore. You cannot afford to sit in the sidelines anymore and hope that, oh, you campaign for one man, some woman that is in their 60s or 70s to lead you. You too can lead. You too can put your sweat in building a better nation. And they're not too young to run out of 2018. 2018, that's about 5 years ago. Having opened up this door to allow younger people to go into leadership. Okay? So this not too young to run out of 2018 now brought down the age requirement to run for political offices by amending various sections of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So these sections are Section 65, Section 106, Section 131, Section 177. Okay, these sections were amended to allow people younger to run for offices, to run for political offices. Okay, so instead of being the the previous requirement of age of 40 to run for the presidency, now 35 is a requirement. So as long as you have reached the age of 35 years old, you can run to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. On the same hand, instead of waiting till you turn 35 to run for a governorship position, now, as long as you reach the age of 30 years, you can run for governorship seat of any state in Nigeria. The same thing for this. As long as you reach the age of 30, you can run for Senate, unlike previously 35. So just like 30 for governorship, 30 for Senate. Then the House of Representatives, both the Federal House of Representatives or the State House of Representatives, also known as State Assembly, those are 25. So as long as you are age 25, you can run for a political office in Nigeria, either the councillor, the chairman of a local government, or the House of Representatives of a state, or the House of Representatives in the federal government. That's one of the 360 federal House of Representatives. We can run for these offices as early as the age of 25. So my young brothers and sisters, take up the mantle of leadership. It is your turn. It is our turn. You are needed. You are needed to build the future Nigeria that we want. You are needed to build the new Nigeria that we want, full of energy and vigor and vitality. Arise, my young brothers and sisters. Arise and take up the mantle of leadership. I know it's difficult because we do not have the money or the resources to do this. So I encourage you, get something doing so that you not be stomach infrastructure kind of politician, people who have nothing doing. So you start early in life, get a job or start a business. I know how young I was when I started in life, and I know what I've accomplished. So as long as you get something doing and relentlessly pursue it, and you be stabilized and be content with the resources around you have in your control, then, and you have passion for leadership, you can run for political office. Okay? I don't encourage people that have never done anything, you have never had any job position, you've never started any business to go for political offices, because that is create room for corruption, because you don't have anything. They will throw money at you, you just fall yakata and sell the conscience, your own conscience, and then throw the people under the bus. And that is not what we want. So that's all we need people as young as you are. Yes, you know, say, oh, 25, what can I have done at the age of 25? You could have done so much by the age of 25. You can accomplish something. You could have a stable job if you are serious with you. So again, people that go into leadership has people that are serious, people who are ready to take the bull by the horn, people who are ready to serve humanity. Because leadership is about service. And you have built yourself, you have understood yourself in order to help people. If you have not built yourself, you cannot help people. And 25, yes, it's young, or you could have opportunity to build yourself or to get something started. Okay? So please do that. And again, then the challenge is political parties. Political parties are not giving their young members opportunity to run under their platforms because of exorbitant uh, uh, expression of interest forms and nomination forms. So political parties have to change this. You have to change this mentality. You have to change this idea that you have to raise money to run your political party through collecting huge amounts, sums of money for your forms. No, you can raise money to run your party through payment of dues. Okay? Payment of dues. You can make different structure of payment of dues if to raise more money. And you can get more people interested in your political party. The more people that is in your party, the more money you can make through your monthly dues or annual dues, and that should be enough to run for the party. The party should not spend too much of the party money to run for campaigns of their candidate. The candidate have to raise the money for their campaign. Okay, so you can say, oh, how will you know if the candidate can raise money for their campaign if they cannot pay much big money to buy forms? That is not a measurement of people can raise money. People that can raise money, you look at the record. Have they done different campaigns in the past to raise money for one cause or the other, one charity event or the other? How much have they raised in the past? These are the kind of people that you select, or do they have people in their camp that can do that for them? These are the kind of people that to raise money for their campaign, not by going and stealing or getting a godfather to give them money to run, and then when they go into office, and then they pursue the way of corruption. That is not what we want. So political parties, please, 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 I beg of you, all political parties in Nigeria, starting from APC, the current ruling party, who have the highest fees for their form, and PDP, and ABGA, and LP, and SDP, and NNPC, or NNPP. All these parties, AAC, or ZLP, ZLP, and so on and so forth. You have to open the doors for young people coming, and you start by reducing the amount of money you charge for party forms. Please and please, this is my request. This is my prayer. This is my desire. This is my pleading so that we can build the Nigeria of our dream, where anybody that aspires for leadership can get there, regardless of how much money they have. And this is why I end today. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for listening, my brothers and sisters, the youths out there, to rise up and run for offices. And thank you for listening, political parties of Nigeria, to allow opportunities for youths to come and run under your platform by having a reduced forms for nominations and declaration of interest. Thank you. God bless you all. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Once again, this is Nigerian Constitution and Your Rights, a program powered by the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, that's GCSDN. It's here every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Nigerian time, I hope to see you next Tuesday, same place, same channel, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. Have a good one and stay blessed. Bye bye.